disciple is a follower of Jesus Christ, right? But you know what? A disciple is also a follower of a learner, of a teacher, of a mentor, of an organization.
Amen.
And you're here for one reason, because you followed my help, my hope. So in essence, you are a disciple of my help, my hope, which means that there's something that is going on in this organization that is attracting you in order for you to do what you do. Because that's what happened in discipleship with Jesus Christ. He was doing something that made people follow him. He didn't have to do much. All he had to do was give a little. And his giving of a little was laying of a hand on somebody and healing them, or speaking a word over somebody and something spectacular happening. And that's why people followed him, because he gave. And that's what's going on in this organization, is it not? They are giving back to the community. And so you want to, in turn, follow them, which means that you are a disciple. So say it again. I am more
than a volunteer.
I am
a disciple.
See, discipleship sounds a little different from being a volunteer, doesn't it?
Yes.
Because see, when you're a disciple, that means whatever you're following had to have meaning to it. Because there was meaning behind the following of Jesus Christ. They knew that there was something spectacular that would happen if they continued to follow this man. So you know that there's something spectacular that is going to happen if you continue to follow this organization.
Yes.
Right? So the thing is, what you do is you follow something that has meaning. And that's what I want to let you know today. The thing is, when you get involved with different organizations, you get involved with different people, you have to make sure that that person is going the way you want to go.
Amen.
Usually what happens is you attach yourself with something that you love, with something that generates with you, with something that does something inside of you that makes that funny feeling in your stomach. Y'all know how it is when you're doing something with Kathy's organization, you get that feeling of warmth. You get that feeling of excitement. You get that feeling like it has meaning to it. And that's the importance of being a disciple, because that in turn means that you're following something with meaning. Not just meaning to other people, but meaning for you. And that's the main thing. That's why we are disciples of Jesus Christ, because it has meaning for us. You are a disciple of this organization because it has meaning for you. So let's say it again. I am more than a volunteer. I am a disciple.
I am a disciple.
Now what I did was I asked each and every one of you to go through and interview the person at your table. And the reason why I did that is because I'm going to show you something. Because let me tell you something about, I don't even need this. Let me tell you something. What was so spectacular about the disciples that Jesus chose was that they came from every kind of background.
Yes.
They were all different. He had people who were rich. He had people who were poor. He had people who were robbers. He had people who were tax collectors. That means he had people who were giving you money and people who were stealing money. Okay? But they all came from different backgrounds, but it meant that they were all different. But they all had one thing in common. They were followers of Jesus Christ. Everybody in here is different. I'm sure you all come from different walks of life. You all have different jobs in your organizations, but you're here for one cause, and that is my help, my hope. So I want to show you something, because when you talk to certain people, especially disciples, they have one cause. Usually it's about whatever they're following, correct? And usually something that they say will trigger something else that somebody else says. Y'all ever read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Are not their stories the same with a little twist to it? Well, watch what happens when we do the same thing today. We're going to talk about the things that we have done, and I guarantee you, everybody sitting here at this table today, and these tables today, will hear something that will resonate with each other, and it'll probably be to say, y'all already did it, didn't you? Yes, it's not me, I'm just saying, okay? Because you're more than a volunteer.
Yes.
Y'all are disciples, and I wanted to share that with you today. I don't have to empower y'all. You're already empowered. Let me tell you, I can't teach you.
Yes.
I can't preach empowerment. If you don't have it in you, it ain't
That's
coming.
right. That's
Okay?
right.
So the thing is that you are already empowered by an organization. You are already empowered by what you do. You already are passionate about what you do because you do it. You don't do stuff that you're not passionate about.
That's right.
You don't do stuff that don't encourage you. You don't do stuff that doesn't empower you. You do stuff because you love it. Because you're more than a volunteer. You are a disciple. And so I want to share that today with you. I want to sit here and I want to pick from a table.